No one's around?
Go! Don't shoot!
Get down! Come on!
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire, you okay?
Yeah! I'm alright! How about you?
You can't stay here, it's not safe!
Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station!
I'll be there! Claire, I hope you made it here.
And once again, all this time I've been playing with the microphone turned off. Thank you, Joe. And I checked that twice. Something weird's gone on today because the HDR turned itself back on between playing this game last and playing it this time, and the mic is playing silly buggers. So anybody watching has once again just seen me fanning about in the option screens, or anybody watching in catch-up or on YouTube, because as Joanna pops... Hey, Julie, welcome. As Joanna so succinctly mentioned, nobody's watching now. But yes, there's always somebody in the chat will remind me when I've not turned the microphone on. Still not getting notifications. I don't know why that is. And if you're wondering what that apocalyptically loud crash was, then the helicopter that Claire crashes into about half an hour into her campaign. There it is! Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Yeah, another thing that kind of irks me about this, other than the fact I can't see a bloody thing because the game's forced me to turn the HDR off, is that this starts about half an hour into Claire's campaign, which means I don't really know what Leon's been doing. But Claire at this point has got to the police station, met Marvin, fannied about on the other side, got some keys, met back with Marvin and come over this side. And, oh, what's this? Yeah, notifications are being weird. I'm not getting notifications anywhere. I should consider a career in VO. This is my audition tape. Step 1, forget to turn on the microphone for 10 minutes.
Hey! Claire?
I like this cutscene.
Leon! I'll be right there!
Well, with you two on my side, just sit back and enjoy Leon Kennedy's magnificent hair.
Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you alright? Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No.
This will be relaxing background
It's good to
stuff.
see your face, though.
Okay,
How are you holding
you've
up?
got Resident Evil 2 as your relaxing background entertainment. What the hell are you doing that this is relaxing background entertainment?
I did actually. He's...
That cutscene's a strange one to me because it's weirdly flirty between Leon and Claire in a way that doesn't ever come up again and isn't in the series at all.
You should get going.
But, another thing we'll see, since this is the second game, since I was playing on Claire's side last time, the B quest doesn't give a fuck. It assumes that you've already finished the game once, correctly, and will not be giving me an easy time of it, so, yeah.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
I believe you, Leon. I believe everything you tell me. Okay, see, it starts me right away next to a zombie. Ah! Oh god, there's one there. And that was all my bullets, so... What's her face? I've never seen Hunger Games, I'm going to take your word for it. Oh, hello. So already the game's given me no bullets and 2 healing... Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, I know how healing items work. The game assumes I know how to play well enough to throw zombies at me with no bullets, but thinks I need tutorializing how to use a menu. Thanks Capcom. So this mixture here is a useless mixture that we can't do anything with. I've got a bunch of zombies, no bullets, and no healing items. And this is how we start the game. Yeah, and if you think the game's going to do the whole not giving me an easy time thing here, it gets worse. So, yeah. Are you guys coming? Yeah, okay. And here's one of the other angles. You get 2 handguns to begin the game, which sounds better, but you have 2 different kinds of handgun bullets. And certain handguns can only take certain bullets, which I didn't realise the first time I played this, until I got to the first boss with a bunch of handgun bullets and the wrong handgun, and had to reload a save, because the game just wasn't on my side. So we've got this different handgun, which Leon holds gangster style, sideways. Also, anyone who was on the RE3 stream, it's Brad Vickers! See? Unfortunately, he's now a zombie, and we saw him bite Marvin yesterday, so we know where that is. And here's a key, and isn't Leon's 7 outfit nice? Tough luck, because this is nice. Leon just turned up to work in his uniform in the original game, like he was just a very dedicated employee. In this one, he actually has a logical reason for putting on riot gear, which I like. So this is the iconic...
Exactly how I pictured breaking this in.
What, stealing it from someone else's locker? Okay, that's a lot of crap to carry around, but we need it all, so... we don't need this. Another... Oh my good god! Okay, so... I can only see one way out of this. Enjoy! Knocked his hat off. Alright, so there goes our one only defense item, and I've got 17 bullets and the zombies are very, very badly placed. I'm not sure, but I think the alternative version of handgun... Ah! I can hear you there, yes, okay. The alternative handgun bullets are slightly more powerful. I haven't really checked it. And there we go. Only in Raccoon City would you have a beautifully engraved eagle on the back of a gate like this, and... Yes, yeah, I know how to... Stop tutorializing me, game!
This is not how I imagined the first day.
Be weird if it was, Leon. Can we go up here yet? Very dark. And yeah, this... I'm not even gonna... Yikes. I'm not even going to try and talk about like the historical significance of this game. I think its iconicness stands for itself. It's the guy we saw pulled in half in Claire's campaign. This is what happened to him afterwards. See, there is a good bit of interconnectivity here, but oh Christ, that's about it as far as crossovers between Leon and Claire's stories go, and that's really disappointing because the original game really felt like they were linked. There's even bits in the first game where you'd like find 2 items in a box and you could pick one up, and whichever one you didn't pick up would be left for the other player, so you could kind of affect your second playthrough with your first. That's all gone here. And as you may remember from the original playthrough, this took us a long point to get to this part because we had to find the bolt cutters. The B quest gives us the bolt cutters right off the bat, more or less. And it feels like we're kind of forced further into the game. That's a new item from the off, and we are kind of playing it in a very speedy. I'm speaking a very, very unprofessional. Oh my good lord! Get off! Get off! Get off! Very kind of halting, unprofessional, unsatisfying manner because I need to focus because it will kill the shit out of me. This game is not taking any prisoners, and I have nothing I can use. No space. Oh, actually, I can use that technically. So we need a fuse for this. Oh, Jesus. Alright. And if you think all the zombies and a lot of the items have been moved around just to fuck with me, of course they have. Of course they have. Handgun bullets. And again, the balancing's different because you can only find the alternative handgun bullets. They just the regular ones for Leon's main gun don't occur in game, but you can only craft regular handgun bullets. So yeah, we've got plenty of those, and I want to have plenty of those. Also, I'm not sure how it looks on your screen, but darkness means darkness in this game. It's like the torch is all you've got. Okay. Ah! I'm hiding behind the power of the press. I have a strongly worded statement to make to the zombie nation. And these 15 frames a second animations. Over here. There you go. Bye-bye. I've got a few bullets, but not that many. There's a fair bit of running through doors and just praying that what's on the other side isn't a zombie. Aid spray. Out of space. That's a problem. Alright. If we can use those... there. So this looks... What the hell? Ah! Okay, note to self. Stop going, ah! If you have access to alcohol, every time I go, ah, take a drink. You will be dead of liver cirrhosis before we get to the first key. God, I've forgotten how much more tense Leon's game was. I've gone the wrong way because it's so dark. Oh, shut up, zombies. I don't know how well sound on Twitch carries if you're wearing headphones. Clearly I have to wear headphones to record sound. No, I haven't got any more room for planks. So I'm getting the full surround sound experience, which is extremely terrifying. Oh yeah, you can work on your accents. Jojo's trying to sound more English, like me. Talking proper good like what I do. So yes. Anybody... need more space. Anybody trying to work on their English accents is welcome. Oh, the game... Oh, for crying out loud, just give me a break, you bloody zombies. I don't have the key to that room, and I haven't got any space either. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to find... Off you go. Bye-bye, bye-bye. There we are. Can there be a key in here? I'm going to have to start ditching things, like throwing away perfectly good resources, aren't I? Yeah, the weapon locker key's nice, and yes, I don't want to book those handgun bullets. So already I'm a bit stuck because I can't remember which way I'm supposed to go. No, we need the book for that. A lot of the puzzles from Claire's game are carried straight over here, so we don't need to spend time using our brains. Can't get that way because it's locked. Nothing in there. More bloody planks. Zombies this way. Other ways on fire. Downstairs, I think, is... Shouldn't you... Please tell me his head exploded. Yep. Right. Oh. No, because I'm going to be needing this corridor. Yeah. So that's 2 exploding heads. We need to get past here, but we're going to have to go in from the other side. There's so much cool stuff lying around and I haven't got any room in my pockets. We do not want to go back out there, meaning we're back here. Alright, I know there's zombies around, but we must have been... Can I combine? Yes! Steel boy shotgun shells for a shotgun we don't have. The very definition of it's the thought that counts. Ah! Take a drink. You. Oh, another one. Oh, well, that's just marvellous, isn't it? Okay. I don't know the B quest nearly as well, and I'm actually a bit lost. Let's look at the map. I don't need a fucking tutorial. Okay, so nothing here. Can't go that way, can't go... That's the way to the entrance. Nothing here. Can't go that way, can't go that way, can't go that way. That's all the ways. See, this I think is more different to... Yep, don't refuse. To the original, because the original A's and B's were a bit... Well, this is still very similar. But... I am genuinely lost. I truly don't know what to do now. Leon does the Claire thing of sometimes randomly swearing like he's got Tourette's. He's not as bad as Claire, but... No, I'm guessing there's a... It's going to be like planks or something, because there's planks everywhere. I don't really need planks. What I need is... Check the Watson's room again. Either the club key, spade key, or a fuse. Oh, that's open. Yes. Don't mind me. And whereas Claire got a notebook, we get the scrap of paper that was torn out of the notebook, which is hard to work from for obvious reasons. We never went this way as Claire. Because it was permanent. Yep. Stop tutorializing. I can't carry any of these things. This is more or less exactly as it was in the original, but already we're in different territory. There's parts of the station which are accessible to Leon only and Claire only. Yes, more shotgun shells. This makes us happy. Please God. There we go. Okay, we have an item box which we can store. Do we need this? Well, we don't need a handgun with no bullets. We're probably going to need those again. Don't need these for a while. Can pick up a fresh one of those. There we go. Going to be some good stuff. Handgun bullets, yes. Hand bullet making stuff. More bullets. Okay, this is. Oh wait, is that Magnum ammo? I'm not even going to waste a bullet destroying that thing. And there's the fuse we need to get out, which we once again need to make room for. The sooner we find hit packs, the better. That we can ditch, that we can ditch, that we can ditch. Alright. This should open the gate and get us into the main grate. Claire, canonically at this point, is wandering around. Why Leon and Claire, or even Chris and Jill in the first game, never just hear the sounds of zombies and gunfire coming from the rest of the police station is never fully explained. Video games. Don't ask questions. Video games. Oh my lord. You see how hard it is without HDR? God damn it. Okay, nowhere in hell is he going to stay dead, but let's not be here when he comes back up. So yeah, I chose to play this now, having already played the whole game through on stream with Claire, and then played Jill's campaign, because unlike Resident Evil 1, which, oh god, there's zombies in the main mansion, Alright, call that a freebie. We're in. Unlike Resident Evil 1, where it just feels like you're playing the same game with two different characters with a few cutscenes different, this you get genuinely more necessary story stuff and characters and development across the two games, plus they're different enough that I felt it was worth it. And yes, oh, and that's all you want, yes, hit pack. Someone's moved the chest. Is that zombie Marvin over there? It's Marvin! And yes, Marvin at this point in the story is fine in Claire's game. He doesn't turn into a zombie until much, much later. But because you get the impression nobody really paid attention in the remake, he's a zombie already on Leon's side of things. And despite the fact that Claire euthanized him, Leon also has to euthanize him. And that's the bits that Brad bit out of him in Resident Evil 3 yesterday. He's happy up there. He's fine. He's doing fine. What's on here? Yes, Mr. X. This is the big change for the B quest. Again, in the original, Mr. X was not...
tells me he's not a cop.
There's an understatement. Was not present at all in the A quest and was entirely part of the B quest. In this version, he's in both, but as we'll find out, he's a lot more present in the B quest, so you kind of have to run through a lot of the game. Hello. Okay, so the page is missing because we've picked it up separately. But we do have to undo these puzzles. Same puzzle as Claire did. Where are you, Marvin? I see first aid spray, and I need first aid spray. Damn. He will most certainly get up again, but... Down, boy. Right. So we need the keys now. What the fuck? Oh god, this game is blindsiding me like crap today. We can't really afford a zombie up here. God, this is common... Oh, will you just die? And Marvin's up. Okay. We have 5 bullets left, and we need to... Is this a lion? So... Nope. Where's the notebook? Oh, you can read Leon's orientation letter to the RPD. Because this is his first day on the job, and he's even got an RPD envelope in the background. That's actually a nice bit of plot. Where was the notebook we just had? Oh, no, scrap of paper, that's it. A lion. The lion is completely obscured by blood, so we can't see the solution underneath. Nor can we see it here. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure that out then. Let's assume we'll come to the solution later. Now, we know we can't go over there because we haven't got the club key. Door downstairs is also a club key door. This is a club key door, meaning we're going down, baby. Ah! Take a drink. See, I told you you'd be dead of liver cirrhosis, didn't I? So, there's ammo down there. Jojo's got you in the park. Might kill the atmosphere a bit, but that's fine, Jojo. Yeah, I'll be here for a while. I'm going to get through a fair bit of this game today. I keep promising people a really long stream, and then when they all turn up, I end up doing like an hour stream, and then when I do a really long stream, no one's there. It's my first B run was a 57 in a while. I think it's the first time since the PS5 came out, because I'm playing this on that. Not that this really makes any difference. This is a bad situation for me. Sorry, Marvin. Oh god, I can't even finish mercy killing him. So I've played it once before. I platinumed it back on the PS4, but most of my memories are from the A scenario. So this one, I'm kind of, hey, Red Siskin, welcome to the fun house. Welcome back to the fun house. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm sort of in and out in terms of memory. There's some bits where I get to and I just can't remember what's next. And I think some of the iconic original Resident Evil 2 stuff is back because... There it is. There it is.
What in the...
Exactly where God intended. Oh, and... I know this is a liquor place, but... Bit of Resident Evil history. In the original, you turn around this corner, and that hiss sort of gave it away, and you get a famous cutscene where the first liquor was introduced in one of the most iconic cutscenes, and the first time we ever saw a liquor. In the remake, they moved it, but in the B scenario, like the liquor we just saw, It's back exactly where it belongs. In our way. I have 6 bullets. And... OG Vita. Vita? Actually, I did used to have this on the Vita. I like the Vita. Now, for those who don't know, lickers, as you can see from the lack of eyes and presence of brain, are blind. They go by hearing. Very keen hearing. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. See, when they think that you're there, they'll just kind of head towards you. At which point you've either got to stand perfectly still and let them catch you, or keep tiptoeing away and let them keep tiptoeing towards you. But if you break into a run, they will know you're there. Yes, it's scary. Okay, he's losing the scent a bit. Tiptoe, tiptoe. Which is all fine until a zombie appears, or something that means we have to either shoot or run, and then El Lico here figures it out. Lickers are iconic Resident Evil monsters. I think this is the best they've ever been. But they are serious business in this game. I mean, one licker can mess you up. That zombie, keep it fresh. You guys have fun. Oh god, the licker started moving. They are more dangerous than most of the bosses, and they also often travel in packs, at least 2 of them. It's rare that you get just one. That's the game being nice to me. So, yeah. So most of the files here that sort of build backstories to what happens and how the police responded are just carried over from Claire's game. I remember that because I was very disappointed that they didn't take any opportunity to expand the story. Cut down significantly even from Resident Evil 2. And even with the original Resident Evil 2, across the different versions, you get different files, because I had the N64 version that had unique story files, one of which was the only time we ever hear about what happened in Resident Evil 0 again, because Rebecca actually submits a report on Billy the Mullet saying that he died, and it's like, oh, okay, so we know that she faked his death after that game to let him get away. Which was only in that one version of RE2, and they could have included in this one all that stuff and just had the best version of Resident Evil 2 ever, but they just didn't. Which is a real crying shame. That we'll need. Oh, we're done with the pop cutters, so free up some much needed space. Sorry. So I think /hope there's still zombies out there. Oh, Heart's Key. I think that's a Claire only thing. So lickers don't like flash grenades. And yes, this actually is where Carlos had a massive shootout in Resident Evil 3 just the day before. So that actually, retroactively, that kind of explains where all the zombies came from, and all the blood. Yeah, well, those 2 games don't have much connectivity, despite the fact that they're basically brother and sister games. We can appreciate that. He's got no arms, so he might not get up. But, oh, zombos onto me. So like I said before, again, all the weapons still have the upgrade system, which I like, but since only this handgun that Leon holds sideways like a gangster is the only one you can find ammo for, if you want regular handgun ammo, you have to craft it yourself, meaning that the handgun upgrades also become a bit useless. It's just an extra technical layer to make the B quest a bit more different, I guess, because before, the B quest had a slightly different story and cutscenes, but in this one they've got the same across both games. Honestly, RE2 N64 was my first ever Resident Evil game. I was on Team Nintendo. I never had a PlayStation. I was very jealous of the Resident Evil series because I'd hear people talking about it at school, and then finally Resident Evil 2 came to the N64, in what in many ways is still the best version, I think. Oh cool, so we did this as Claire, but now it's actually for us! First key, the initials of our first name, right, okay. While not getting... Oh, come on. Yeah, I remember the N64 version, it never gets talked about much, had this really good surround sound by the people that did Rogue Squadron. And when like a jump scare happened, it was like God slamming his car door. When the liquor came through that, hang on, NCEED, I think it's NED. When the liquor came through that window, it would shake the heavens. It was just terrified me to my very core. I still get antsy going into that room. And no one's ever mentioned this, and I swear to God I didn't make it up. That particular scare in that one version was slightly randomized, because there were times when I get 2 steps into the room, bam! And there were times when it would happen as you'd expect. MRG. What? Who? Quiet zombie, I'm busy. Whereas in subsequent versions, I then had it on the GameCube, which was a port of the PS1 version, and the liquor would come crashing through the window, and it'd be like, it's like, oh, that's not. It's a high-capacity magazine for a gun we can't find ammo for. I mean, yay. Of course you do. While we're here. But yeah, I'm sure I'm not looking back on the GameCube version through rose-tinted glasses. Oh, he is alive. He is alive. That actually happened. Oh, that's what happens. I've often wondered about that, because like with this version of the game, my memories between the A and B scenarios of the original, the first Resident Evil I ever played, do get a bit muddied. So I just remember always walking into that room, never being 100% sure if I was going to get the shit killed out of me or not. And yeah, I have 4 bullets. That's right. I know because in the remake you can jump through the hole it makes and get an item in the room behind it, if you would want to. And bullets 2. Oh, game, you're hurting me here. Oh, I don't. Yeah, as I said before, the B scenario in this game really, really assumes that you've played the A scenario, which you have to unlock it, to be fair, and doesn't let up on you, but it still feels the need to tutorialize you in the very basics. Now, hopefully the other zombie has... No, but while I'm here... But yes, a lot of love for RE2 and 64. I'd really, really hope that this will be some kind of aggregate version with all the extra files and all the extra stuff from every version of Resident Evil 2 sort of rolled into one remake, but it's really the exact opposite of that. It's very stripped down. Oh, shit. Yeah, enjoy those cleaning supplies, bitch. Which is why, while I respect that this remake is a very good game, hey, remember yesterday when we found that... Not yesterday, but last time. Oh, you're going to come in here, are you? When we found that note from the copper that Carlos found when he blew that hole in the wall that said, don't look in the locker, and then Carlos was like, yeah, I think I won't look in the locker. Ooh! Last bullet, too. Well, Carlos took the note that said, don't look in the locker, so let's look in the locker. Oh, God, that's why we don't look in the locker. And we now know from RE3 remake this was a really stand-up guy who was perfectly okay with letting the guy who wrote the note to keep that money. CAP. It was CAP, wasn't it? Yeah, they did a lot of world building and story using files in the original, which, again, you can do more theoretically now. I don't feel this game does. There's a lot of stuff like you go into the STARS office and look at the things on the walls, and it's just the same reused. It's just oh, we know what those are. They just reuse the same assets over and over again, and there's stuff like examining the desks to hear people's thoughts as to who were in the desk, especially if you went back to the RPD as Jill and you'd hear like her perspective on her own teammates. Who's this? Which would be nice to do in the remake. In the remake, you're just looking at sort of blurry recycled assets, and it's all a bit rubbish. Again, I feel they missed a lot of opportunities with this game, particularly with Resident Evil 3, but no bullets. I have 2 flash grenades, and what's this? That's where the jewel goes. Is that where the jewel goes? Yeah, we need the red jewel for that, don't we? Yeah, I think putting flavor text in this would have been a good idea. Not to pause the game like the original did, but if I could just click on X here, say, and he would make musings about the toothbrushes. You could do a lot of world building. Also, the files really painted a picture, whereas in this one they feel like they're just there to reference the original. Like you could make a full picture of what the police in the RPD did and how they sort of banded together in the RPD in the wake of the infection and how they sort of went to the sewers and hoped it would work, and then nothing more would be said, but you'd find dead cops in the sewers, so it was like visual storytelling, when in this one it's just like a perfunctory 2 files that kind of do the job, but not really, and... yeah, that would be my review of this game in a nutshell, really. Kind of does the job, but not really. And if I remember... yeah, Irons... okay. Irons was another one where they've reimagined him in a way that makes sense, but I feel something was really lost with Chief Irons. Like, I think I said that in RE2 when I played Claire's campaign. There's one file in this about him like finding cops and locking them up like in a saw trap, although there's a line in one of his diaries in the original about like the look in someone's eyes as the life bled out of him. It's really chilling stuff. And in this one he's just a bit generic. And like, oh, hello. Which one's this? West office, first floor, hang on. 9:15:7. 9:15:7. Gotcha. He's sort of a generic killer. I mean, he comes in all guns blazing, swearing and beating up Claire, whereas you first meet him in the original with that gothic maiden sort of sprawled out in front of him, and he doesn't seem dangerous, and it's nice to see another survivor, but there's still something just, like, off about him, which is creepy in a way that the new one's just kind of blah in your face. I like the Sherry section. What's this now? It's the memo that Claire never ever wrote when we were playing as Claire, but she wrote in between in between nothing, I guess. Taking this down. Don't stress about my brother either. Oh, well, fine. I didn't really care about him at all. Leon doesn't know Chris at this point whatsoever. Focus on getting out of here alive. Didn't really need a note to remind me of that, Claire, but we appreciate the sentiment. I'd forgotten how little ammo that the B scenario gives you. And yeah, like right here, if I could just click on... I mean, there's visual storytelling. This is Barry's desk, and he's got... I don't know if they're replicas or just gun boxes, because he's the gun NRA guy. But in the original, you get like a reference to him being an NRA guy. Chris's desk has kind of got nothing. It's getting a comment on his jacket, which they've taken to include, and a guitar. Can you imagine Chris Redfield playing a guitar? Does he play the guitar? I mean, it would be a good bit of character development and a little bit of sort of visual story if he did, but nah, it's just there. Jill's boyfriend in the original, there was a picture that you click on and you go, there's a picture of a man, it's probably her boyfriend. Who was Jill's potential boyfriend? Who was this man? We don't know. It's a golden retriever here. Having Jill come back to her own desk in RE3 would have been good, but they let Carlos do it, who has no connection to any of this, and therefore it's less interesting. Again, weird decisions across the remakes. Such as the decisions not to actually patch them for the PS5 and Series X, because they really feel like they benefit from that sort of thing. Okay, we've got Steel Boy shotgun shells, more than we've got handgun bullets at this point. We are Steel Boyed up, sir. We don't have any shotgun, but we got the shotgun shells. We can just throw them really hard. Oh yeah, and yesterday when Tyrell was using this computer, when Carlos and Tyrell were here, he took the webcam with him. Thieving bastard. What do we need to do now? We need to... I need a chest is what I need, because I'm carrying too much random crap. What's up here? Oh, okay. And that's Mr. X, and this is why the B scenario in Remake is a lot faster paced than the B scenario in the A scenario in Remake, because they introduced Mr. X much, much earlier, and you end up kind of... Oh, that zombie was just like, whoa. You end up sort of playing the game at running pace. And you go. That's the key we were looking for, and we've got no space left. If it doesn't stack, it's going back. Is he in there? Oh, I think he's lost our thread. Yeah, his footsteps are getting further and further away. I didn't know this until a long time later, but Mr. X Mr. X's AI actually does hear. So if you do end up shooting things, he will be onto you. But you can, especially with Claire, if you get the silenced submachine gun, you can dodge him relatively effectively. He's in the library, isn't he? Don't come through that door. Handgun bullets. Okay, so he's 5. That's very generous. We need the battery, don't we? Yeah. Can't remember where the battery is in this particular version. Oh, so here's the Brian Irons thing. Again, I found it much more effective in the first version when he just described killing people in their sleep, but this is like, he's gone full saw. Yeah, he put them in there with some C4. He planned to just blow up a chunk of the building, I guess? Again, when you finally find out in the first one, the original RE2, that he's actually just like got a weird kind of human taxidermy thing going on, that was creepy. This is just like dumb. I hear you, Exy. Where are you? Don't look this way. Yeah, go to the library. Read. The more you know. I love the way they handled X in this game, but his stupid little fucking hat just... I can't even with the hat. Why would you give him a hat? I mean, wrapping Nemesis in garbage bags is one thing, because he was a product they were shipping. It still looks stupid, but he feels like an off-the-peg kind of product. But a fedora? That's not protective. That's just decorative. Shut up, zombie. You stay there. I'm going to risk running. I'm not sure how... Oh, God, I have to shoot you then. X heard that. I can hear him coming. He won't go into safe rooms. It's the old Resident Evil etiquette thing of... He's on to me. Yeah, there goes the music. And again, X's music is completely different than it was in the original. You can actually put the original soundtrack back in, but with how much they've redesigned Mr. X... Oh, we've got the battery in my bloody pocket! Oh god, I am just embarrassing myself left and right today, aren't I? Still, it's fine. As I've said before, no one comes to my channel for pro strats. You come here for the ride, for the camaraderie. And I now need to get back upstairs, past X, a severely pissed off zombie, and another zombie. I can hear him stomping around up there. I know you know I'm here. X doesn't come into save rooms, this room, or one or two other random rooms, but otherwise he'll follow you literally anywhere. Plus, the only way I could have opened a route to circle around would have been by going the other way out of the STARS office. So, yeah. You still down? Alright, well, at least this zombie was obliging. Okay, X. And I call him... The game officially really hammers home that he's Tyrant. He is a Tyrant. His name is Tyrant. He is a Tyrant, which he is. He's one of the... I think he's the second model of Tyrant that we encounter in Resident Evil. But in the original... And even in the original, he was never called Mr. X officially, to be fair. I think that came about because it was on the action figure cover, or it was in a magazine or something, and it's just stuck. Where are you? Are you in here? Yeah. Oh, he hadn't even seen me. Alright, well, screw it, I've got things to do. He's going to remember that. Also, this is going to wake him up because I'm about to set up a bloody bomb. Oh, I could have got away with that as well because he had his back to me. Yep. 10 seconds. I remember that this falls there. Oh god, he's in, he's in, he's in. Any chance... Oh, Christ, no, he's found another way. Is he going to just hold still while I do this puzzle? Yes, what I'm looking for? Woman holding water. Ram's head, heart, bird. X very obligingly just waits for me to do this. Because he is a good sport. Sorry. Oh! Throwing grenades takes a long time, and I've only got one left. And there's a zombie. Oh, he's stunned, okay. Or just, like, high as fuck. Just not taking any chances. Yeah. This way, this is safe. Oh. Something else that in the N64 version made me jump out of my skin because it came down like thunder from heaven. That's bad. Not bad. Nope, nope, nope. It's that little animation he does when he runs into a locked door. He kind of puts his hand up and stops, and it stun locks him for about a second. Don't look at... No, I'm not here. I'm not here. Oh, he knows I'm here. I'm hiding behind a lamppost. Oh my god! Oh, I think I'm dead. Okay, stagger to the... Oh god, no, there's not a health box here anymore, is there? Shit. Oh wait, I've got that. Where am I going? Oh. Well, I'll think of my own pockets first and foremost. Number one. You would have loved this, Marvin. Which way? Don't go that way, because then we'll be running into lickers. Could go that way. X in the dark. Carrying... Oh, the book. Well, no way am I going to be able to do this puzzle with X. Well, can I do it really quickly and then grenading with my remaining grenade? Have I got a... Yeah, I've got a remaining grenade. Gotta have that now as well. Okay. It's a risky, stupid plan. I mean, plan itself is kind of a generous term for what I've got in mind. This will get us a shotgun. There we go. We remember this from Claire's campaign. Leon and Claire have a hive mind, apparently. And that goes in the box, which is in the chest, which is somewhere else. I know! Okay. So, yeah, this is as we remember. Oh, Christ. Yeah, liquor from the ceiling. That's carried over from the original, big style. Get in the doorway. Oh, Christ, then. Have a grenade anyway. Last one. Leon still does a thing when you want to make quick turns, it gets very confusing for him, so he sometimes does little circles. Once again, this room is full of zombies. Okay, we survived, but I have no more grenades, and I am utterly surrounded here. This has got very hairy very quickly. I'm in a very bad way here. I've got 2 bullets. And X is on me. And my bullets don't matter! That's it for weapons. And health. I think this might be the end. And they're absolutely everywhere. Pick it up! Oh, you won't pick it up. Okay. And can't go that way. And that's... No, go away. Stop. Okay, no, don't turn around. What was this? Vortex. Okay. Can't see, can't fight, can't heal. Not looking good. Oh! Okay, well if nothing else we've got a gun, and an enemy we can't use it on. And I think I left all my shotgun shells back in the... Yeah, I don't have the other shotgun shells. Load it. Load it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh. Yeah, there was no way that was going to go. And now we find out where the checkpoint was. Mercifully, there are checkpoints in this mode, otherwise we'd be going back a long, long way. But the difficulty upswing for the beat scenario is severe. We knew it was going to happen. Oh god, I can hear Mr. X and it's put me in the middle of something I don't understand. Have I not done this? No, I haven't. It was... What was I looking for? Yes, ram, harp, bird. Ram, harp, bird. Blow, 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 blow. That's that zombie that's high. And again, every zombie is placed at the worst possible place for there to be a zombie. The best you can do is kind of stagger them. Oh, hello. Of course, the unicorn, that's another one. That's boys and girls, guy with scales, something with a hook for a bum. Boys and girls, scales, hook for a bum. So the only one we need now is the one in the main RPD room, but we can't get to the one in the main RPD room because it's all obscured with blood. Fuck off! Unless we develop this film, which should theoretically tell us what to do. Which we could very easily do if we'd been able to open that door from the other side, but we weren't. We actually have a plan, if you can believe it. Now this whole police station of finding the keys, finding the medallions and getting out for Claire was a lot longer. But for Leon, we kind of have to run through it for obvious reasons. Marvin, I love you buddy, but you're in the way. We also do obviously need that shotgun quite badly. There's X up there. You can see us real good. Oh god, I can't go that way because I can't run from Mr. X and avoid lickers at the same time. Can't go that way because it's Zombie City. You know what? That's what I think of your hat. Hey Anna, welcome to the absolute shit show that is my run of Resident Evil B scenario. On the plus side we got rid of Mr. X's stupid little fucking hat, but on the downside, everything else. So yeah, here he comes. This weird little jog like he's pooed his pants is also as fast as Leon goes, which I find eminently hilarious. That's a holdover from Resident Evil 7. Well, I just got the shit killed out of me with no ammo and no health, and I'm kind of repeating the same mistakes now. So I appreciate your emotional support at this trying time. And combine. And shove this up your armhole. Now we know from before that the liquor's going to come... Oh, don't be so dramatic. Yeah. X isn't there. Well, at least these zombies aren't on fire anymore, so that really isn't good news, is it? I'm playing on, I think, not hardcore, standard difficulty, and I'm already having trouble, so yeah. Oh, do I want to go... Hang on. Examine. Yeah, it's a dead end, but if we go back to that other item box, I might be able to... Go away, you. Yeah, again, if we get caught here, then that's going to be a problem. But because it's just a long corridor, and I don't have enough ammo to stagger Mr. X, not by a long shot. We can get rid of the film because there's a box right next to where we're going. Let's replace that with this, and this will give us... Nice, that'll get us into the STARS office, which we'll have to actually get back to for that to be effective, which isn't as nice. That's for boss fights. I'll be fine when I've found my feet, but as I was saying, the way that this game has a unique interpretation of how to do handgun ammo, in that you can't find any handgun ammo at all. You can only find special handgun ammo, and this is the traditional handgun ammo from the main game, which you can only craft. It's oh, if I put this in the handgun, will I get a free clip? Sometimes that happens. Yeah, 12 free bullets. Don't really want to carry that much stuff around, but alright, what I'll do is... I need all this stuff though. I'll put away the handgun with very little ammo left in it and just assume that we don't find a whole bunch. Take all the shotgun shells so we've got something to actually put in the shotgun when we find it. Yeah, I got a plan. Don't suppose I left a magnum behind or anything, did I? Of course not. Okay, it sounds to me like Mr. X is getting a bit lost up there. You can tell it's kind of like Alien Isolation, where if you just listen to the way they're acting, you can kind of gauge their behaviour. When you sort of stop, he's coming towards you. He knows where you are. We don't know how he knows. He just does. Don't ask any questions. Shut up. But for now, he's gone silent until he sort of does hesitant little stomps. Then, where's Elliot? There you are. Claire pulled his top half off you not so long ago. Alright, so we need to get through the office. Oh, we had a safe combination for the office, didn't we? I don't dare run in case... Oh, shoes. I don't dare run in case X hears us. You, Mr. Zombie, are not playing with my stealth plans well at all. I'll screw this. He'll be up, but as long as he can not shoot me for a few minutes. Oh, okay, you got to go buy cat food. Hey, it was nice to see you briefly. Anyway, don't starve your cats on our account. Thanks, Anna. Hope Italy's nice. Oh crap, he's back. Don't go that way at all because it's full of lickers. Well, one. He's up there. Is key done yet? Yes. I mean, look at this. Get ready to run again. And I'm overreaching myself here, I can tell, but this better be good. Oh, sweet Hosanna, that was worth it. Thank you for going down so easily. Oh god, he's gonna... That was really bad timing, Zom. And that was even worse. This is where it went wrong last time. But this time we have 18 shotgun shells, so... if nothing else, we're going down swinging. Oh boy. I said we're going down swinging, not you. Oh, he just did not care. Excuse me. I'm stuck in here with Mr. X and the door's full of zombies. Fantastic.
Better get moving.
Yeah. Of course. There we go. Do we have... we'll take you for later. And roll the films in the box. Because X is such a gentleman, he won't bother us while we're changing. Because he was raised proper. Lion statue, crown, fire, bird. Oh, we need to get to the STARS office as well to use that STARS key to get something. I can hear X, but he can't be too nearby. So yeah, this is what we had to blow up with Carlos yesterday. And we had to shoot all the many, many waves of zombies. But that's how this hole got here. Thanks, Carlos. And the one above it, no one even tried to explain. There we go. And it's a police badge / USB dongle. I love it. You've got to wonder why more law enforcement agencies don't do that sort of thing. Maybe they do, actually. I've never been in a law enforcement agency. We're in! And we get the Magnum with 3 fucking bullets. Are you kidding? This, I believe, is a letter from Chris. Oh, Leon, if only at this point you knew that you'd be doing really over-the-top kung fu fighting with him in just 3 or 4 games' time. But yeah, Chris is in Europe, which will be coming up after we get out of Raccoon City. I think this game does... it's too dark to tell. There's 2 different kinds of games. Leon's got the shotgun on his back right now, which means because I've got it, which is a nice way of acknowledging that we have it. But I don't think it has a strap. Oh, it does have a strap. Just kind of appears and disappears as you put it on. A lot of games do that thing where all the weapons are just kind of magnetic. People just kind of take a weapon and stick it on their back and it just kind of stays there. And it's like just magnetized. And it always kind of irks me that these weapons are just kind of, you just glue weapons onto your back. Are you happy there, Mr. Zombie? He's fine. I think as much of this done now as possible, because doing it later could be a bit of a tall order. Still there, great. He's fine. He's literally eating that guy's ass. Which just goes to show, don't get bitten, or you'll get your ass eat. Don't let me bother you. Or you! What was it? Crown Fire Bird? Crown Fire Bird. I have no time for this. Crown? Crown. Fire. Bird. Alright, and that's the first police section over, and I'm stuck in a wall. X seems to have gotten lost somewhere around the library. So it's clear this took us a long time, I had a lot of story in it, but in the B scenario, straight through, straight through. And here we have a tearful reunion where Marvin sacrificed himself and let Claire go. Here. Nah, straight through, straight through. And that's also one of those doors that X went past. Here's an accurate model of the police station. And this doesn't close behind us in the B scenario, so there's no sense of loss or that we're protected from what we left behind. Now this could be a problem because I know what's coming up. Well, you know what's coming up because you are all faithful and diligent viewers of this channel and saw Claire's game. And as I said before, in Claire's game, which we're about to overwrite, when you encountered, well, in the original, when you encountered William Birkin in one game, you beat the crap out of him, he'd go away, and then you come across him later really mutated. And then you played the other character's game, and you'd beat the crap out of him, and then when you played as the other character, he'd be in that character's game, and you'd see him mutate from the form that, say, Claire beat to the one that Leon fights, and then Leon would beat him, and then back in Claire's game, you'd go, oh, that's what he looked like when he turned up from Leon's game. And basically, he back and forth between forms, between characters. But in this remake, it's just the same boss fight over and over again, regardless of who you play as, and it's a bit rubbish. And I should have bought the Stars badge, shouldn't I? So I'm going to go back and get it. Yeah, another missed opportunity in the remake. A lot of the interconnectivity between the two scenarios is really lost. And while it's a good game, it's one of the primary reasons I consider this the inferior game. Where did I leave? Oh, I left it in the bloody computer, didn't I? Sod it, I'm not going back for that. And I do love that the game makes it so that you can make these mistakes, so that it is possible to leave key items in the keyhole, so to speak. Even games later in the series wouldn't necessarily allow for that, so annoying as it is, that's on me. That's on me, I should have known better. But apparently this game was a massive, massive success, because, you know, Resident Evil 2 is one of the most beloved games in history. And yet, there's been no moves to update it for current-gen consoles, so it still runs at a low resolution with graphical blurs and some weird issues. Because it's a pretty-looking game like to look at briefly, but if you're spending time with it, it's like, not. Which is the same for all RE engine games, but RE Village on the PS5 and Series X, and anything that high, are genuinely fantastic looking. The problem is that the consoles at the time didn't really have the juice to get the most out of the engine. Like, this weird kind of sort of line stippling effect on these textures. And just kind of fuzziness to it and some aliasing, and, you know, it looks fine, but it could look a lot better, and Village did, so if you just put that kind of juice in the older games, they'd look phenomenal. Here's where Claire met Sherry, but there is no Sherry for Leon, so we're just going to go solo. Yeah, I need no help with my cupboards. That's his entrance, just out of nowhere. Although I do love the look on Leon's face. It's like... And we get knocked through the exact same walkway Claire got knocked through. Somehow it fixed itself between scenarios. In order for Birkin to do the exact same thing twice. Alright, now we don't have anywhere near as much ammo as we had with Claire. I don't want to wait, do you know what? Let's go straight for the mag. Yeah, you'll feel that. He does look like a child in this game. I mean, he is a child. I think the face model for him is a Brazilian guy called Eduardo something. Although I like it. I think Leon and Claire should be children, because Leon's like a rookie idealistic cop. There's a lot to unpack in Leon's story, which isn't, I don't think, intentionally in the games, but if you wanted to do like an analysis of it, like this idealistic rookie young cop who believes the peace and justice system has to face the fact that all this was encountered. Not quite my first time, but it's the first time in a while. Whoa! You suck, Burke. He has to face the fact that the system he believes in is the one that enabled this to begin with. There's a lot to unpack in Leon's story that making him young... Yeah, I do got to take it down. Works, and Claire, of course, is a student who's the little sister of this military guy, so... It's weird that like the stars from the first game are like 23 and 24. That's just like Japanese youth worship going on. But for RE2, this actually is kind of necessary for them to be who they are. So yeah, bring on babyface Leon.
Damn. Where is he?
Claire looks like I can hear him up there, like a wayward teenage girl, which is absolutely right for these characters. Oh God! Don't. Oh, sorry. Yes, I do have a tendency to talk very enthusiastically. Eat grenade! Blow up! Yeah, sorry, that's me doing a cross analysis for people who may not even understand the language I'm saying. But yes, I know I platinumed this game on the PS4 before the PS5 even came out. And now I'm playing on the PS5, and I remember the A quest quite well, but this one, not so much, and... That was with luck. You took a lot of my ammo. Took a lot of my ammo, Bill. Thus he falls down, never to be seen again. No, but for anyone who has joined, what's my favourite Resident Evil? Isn't that the question? I know it's controversial because it's Resident Evil, everything is controversial. I'm a Resident Evil 4 guy all the way. And after this, when I'm going to finish Resident Evil 3 after this, and then I have to play Code Veronica, which I'm not looking forward to because I don't like Code Veronica much, although it is the oldest game on the playthrough list. And then I get to play Resident Evil 4. That's my treat. We've picked up everything? Yes. But if anyone's new to the channel, the plan... This is not just me playing Resident Evil 2. This is me playing the entire Resident Evil series. So far, I've done 0, Remake 1, Claire's scenario of this, and most of 3. The plan was, because of the way the story works, I've done Claire's scenario after Resident Evil 1 to respect that you're supposed to play 2 after 1. That's how the story's supposed to be engaged. Then Resident Evil 3, which takes place before 2, bear with me, I played until the point where Jill gets infected and knocked out. So as of this moment in the game, Jill is lying in an alleyway waiting for Carlos. I'm going to finish Resident Evil 2, then I'm going to finish Resident Evil, what's left of Resident Evil 3, so that like the last we see of Raccoon City is it blowing up, we don't go back and forth, and then move on. But yeah, this is the complete Resident Evil playthrough. Just follow the channel, you'll get notifications every time I go live. Theoretically, we have had some people not getting notifications. We will get all the way through Code Veronica 4, 5, Revelations 1, 6, Revelations 2, 7, and 8. Those are the ones I've got access to. So, yeah, if you like Resident Evil, and you like British guys talking very fast about Resident Evil and over Resident Evil, then, yeah, just click on follow. There's going to be plenty more of that. Plenty more. Don't you worry, my son. We don't need that anymore. We've got nothing left for that anymore. And I've got so many plants in my pockets, I'm practically a garden centre. Okay, I've got plenty of... Do you know what? If I find a red herb, I can combine it with this one. But anyone in chat, if you're RE fans, what are your favourite... No, you know what? I'm going to make it more interesting. What's your least favourite Resident Evil? Because I've got a few contenders. Everyone knows which ones we love, but everyone's got a different least favourite. Okay. We are out of wherever the hell we were. My word, those graphics are good in this scene. My word, that's blurry. You see, it's a game of two halves, RE2. Some of it looks fantastic, and some of it looks like it really needed another pass. Alright. Right, I can see my question as to which is the least favourite Resident Evil has just silenced everyone in chat as they truly take stock of their lives and think, which is the worst Resident Evil? And only yesterday, Jill was on the other side of this grate after blowing up Nemesis. I heard a dog. Picking up some stuff that was here. And now she's in an alleyway. She's presumably vomiting and shitting herself. We don't have a card.
Damn. Need a key card.
Yes, you do, Leon. The Cerberus. Round of applause for the Cerberus. First Resident Evil monsters on screen. In the original.
Get off of me!
Looking excellent here.
Hey,
Oh, I'm still here, Joe. And you're just in time for the introductory scene of beloved character Ada Wong. Yeah, we'll be at this for a while, but...
lower it. FBI.
Like the coat they've given her in the remake?
Thank you
Sunglasses at night? Really?
for your help.
You ain't no Wesker.
Surprised you made it this far.
FBI, huh? What's going on here?
Sorry, that information's classified.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna let this play out.
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
I would love if she turned around and walked straight into a wall because she's wearing sunglasses at night and must be pretty much blind at this point.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
Follow the hot girl. Ada, despite the fact that she's never actually been the lead character in any Resident Evil game, is one of the most popular in the series. As with everything in the remake, this isn't the best interpretation of her. They took away a lot of the kind of Bond girl seductive element to her, and they gave her a new outfit for now. But she's still decent in this game. Yeah. You are under arrest for being a zombie. All these doors are locked. Very low tolerance on zombies in this town. Nothing there. Precisely where Ada does go. Oh, that looks interesting.
Hello?
Some jerky smoke.
I don't believe it. A real human. Hello, human. You been here long? Long enough. Are we the last ones alive? No, there's a few of us. Huh. That's good news, I guess. Yeah.
So yeah, the story kind of comes in big chunks in the remake.
Is he still around? Who cares? Hopefully
There's not much really happens in the police station, but then when you get here, it's cutscenes and characters and dialogue all over the place.
He had a good reason. He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass. I'd have done the same thing to him, I guess. Hey, I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out
If
of that
Leon
lock.
just snatched that from his hand now, we would save ourselves about an hour of gameplay.
I have to talk to the chief first. Look, we're both prisoners in this station. So either we play nice and help each other out, or... Shit. It's coming. What? What's coming? Come on, don't be an asshole. Okay, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here!
I'm not even going to say, oh yeah! Unlike many characters from the first version of this game, Ben has a very reduced role.
Who is that?
It's just me. So you can put that thing away.
Suspicious. Was Ada Mr. X all along? No, that's stupid.
I told you to get out of here.
Yeah, but you didn't say how, Ada, and the door's locked.
You knew him?
He was an informant. Had information of use to my investigation.
So what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me. I don't even know your name. I'm Leon Kennedy.
find a way out, Leon. Before it's too late. Then we'll talk. Name's Ada.
Well, I guess the deal's on.
And that's the thing we needed, so, What we really need to get that thing is an incredibly long poking device like in that episode of Friends. You know when they're trying to get into Ugly Naked Guy's apartment with a long, like tape a load of chopsticks together? If we could do that now, but we can't.
What in the world?
What we can do is get this red thing. Tool, just a tool. And as with Claire, we need to find bits to put in there. Which are custom parts, generator room. Okay, clock tower was the same as with Claire. Generator room was the kind of thing that would be down here. And there we go. But yeah, Ada's iconic look is a red dress. That's what she wore in 2 and 4. In 2 it made sense because it was like she'd been interrupted when shit went to hell and she wasn't prepared for things. In 4, there's no reason whatsoever she would turn up in a red dress, but she just fucking does. They've given her the coat in this one for now, and the sunglasses. The coat as the secret agent look. Also, not a lot of people know this, but the original Resident Evil 2 was... Well, actually, no, a lot of people do know this. Almost completely finished, and then they scrapped the whole thing and started again. And the version they scrapped was known as Resident Evil 1.5, which no one's ever played. And in that game, Claire was a different character called Elsa, with a different costume, which you can unlock in this game as a reference. And Ada wore basically that outfit. So that coat and sunglasses outfit is a throwback reference to 1.5. Again, the sunglasses at night, no, it's dark enough already. I wouldn't wear sunglasses. Oh, Christ. Oh, I'm having a wonderful time here. Okay, I've got a fair few bullets and some shotgun shells. We're not as bad off as we were. Can hear grunting, I think it's dogs. Zombie dogs take a fair bit of putting down. But they're very, very fast. They're not as robust as zombies. We saw a few in Claire's game. We saw a few in Resident Evil 3. They're the same. They're the same. Okay. Okay. We don't need that. Most of the files I'm ignoring because they're the same as the ones we found yesterday. And the shooting gallery. Somebody clearly did shooting. In fact, maybe it's just the hairline. Is that the head of the guy from Resident Evil 3 who's like really excited about the hair loss tonic? If anybody was here for the Resident Evil 3 stream, and if not, you can still find it on video, I'm not sure. You go to the pharmacy and there's a note about the guy who's really excited about the new Umbrella hair loss tonic, and then you look at him and he's like completely bald. And it's like, really? What part of your body were you using this on that you were excited to have hair on because it ain't your head? And I think that's a recycled asset. There's a lot of recycled assets. They built Resident Evil 3 Remake out of this, basically, so... Sometimes it works. I mean, there's... Lickers are in Resident Evil 2 and Hunters were in Resident Evil 3, but in the remake of 3 they added Lickers as well in the police station, which is where Lickers are. And they just reused the ones from Resident Evil 2. So when you encounter, say, the dogs in Resident Evil 3, they're the same dogs, which is nice because they take place in the same place at the same time, which is a nice bit of connectivity there. Yes, right car. It's a handgun stock for that handgun we never find bullets for. Not really worth carrying around, but fine. Right, we're going into the dark toward the growling. Brace yourselves. That can't be a good sign, but it's almost certainly dogs. A shotgun blast to the face should give them something to think about. It's not so much they take a lot of damage, it's hitting them in the first place, which is the hard part. Just say no to that, and...
Just
Oh look, it's Chekhov's cage. Classic survival horror games, particularly RE rules, never introduce something in a cage or a test tube that's not going to burst out of the cage or a test tube at the worst possible time. Thankfully that time isn't now. Oh, yes. We have a tool. Giggy. A door that Claire could not open, so we're actually getting into semi-new territory. We're back in the morgue. This is the same. Yeah, 39-year-old man was found dead. Liked to steal things and died with a clenched fist. Which is a pretty good clue, actually. Let's go looking in morgue drawers. Nope. Oh, yes. Worst lucky dip ever. Oh, hey. By God, giant cockroaches, they can go back in the drawer. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Okay, I think you're actually dead. Just in case you want to get up at an inopportune moment. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Job done. Okay. There's the key. No, 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 no. Still up? That's a whole clip. That's... Oh, come on. Oh, no, just blocked my own escape.
what?
There we go. No, get away from the drawers. God, Leon's mesmerized by the drawers. This is how gambling addictions happen. You just want to know what's behind the next one. Yes. Always eat an entire pot plant before breakfast. Okay. And if I remember, here's a little treat for anybody with listening with headphones. When you tilt the box, you can actually hear something rooting around in there. Or you could. There it is. Oh, it's like Resident Evil Christmas. It's one of the things we want, and the other one's up on the clock tower. And we all know what happens when you pick up a key item for the first time in a new area of Resident Evil. Where's the jump scare? Oh. I can hear a dog. You can hear those slow pad, 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 pad footsteps. What's the... That's a hole for something to come out of. That's a dog hole. Don't think a licker's going to get through there. Alright. Let's bring about the inevitable. It's another case of... I don't know. Nope. Basically you have to balance the meters so that the... Well, yeah, so that the hand is on the red section of it, but I just mash. Down, boy. Oh. See, they don't take much killing, but they can really blindside you. Especially an enthusiastic, like young professional like myself without much ammo. That was a waste of a lot of bullets. The reason I shot him is because they're on the other side of the grate, which is where we want to... Oh, Christ, no, 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 no. Dogs can't open doors. You can't open doors. You can fucking fly, apparently. Okay, bad. Oh, crap. Okay. Fetch! Oh, look who's up. Nope. Gotta be something useful in here. I mean, sure. So these guys are going to be up again, aren't they? Go, 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 go! Okay, we're good. So we managed to find a piece of the puzzle, and we need to get up on the clock tower. Oh, we also found this key, which will open up more of the station. And we're back here again. Back in the police station. Where Mr. X presumably is still stomping around. Do we need this? Probably. This... Yeah, don't need that. Or that. Do we need this now? No. Can also combine these. Alright, we've got a plan, people. We've got a plan. Okay, looks safe to me. They're coming through the... Ah! Lordy-loo. Okay. Stay down. Yep, I'll take that for a defense item. And you go... Well, oh god, this all got worse. Up we go. Wait, where was the door for that key? There's a door for that pink key. Not down there, I don't think so. Oh, I have a horrible feeling it was on the other side where the lickers live. When we know it. Oh! So when I say about this game looking phenomenal but sometimes having problems, there's like a scratch on that wall. I wonder who's responsible for that. Also, why are you smoking? Oh, well, you're leaving into it, not going in there. And here, this scratch texture's just kind of been smudged across. Yeah, not the best. Ah, a tool hole. We have a tool hole. And this... So only Leon could open that, but only Claire could open this, which is a keyhole. It does give us the chance to try keys, but you will never find this key as Leon. This is Brian Iron's office. Let's go down. Giggity. Ugly. And of course I'm not carrying planks, so... Oh, that's done. So, guess I'll be seeing him in a second. Okay, so again, this is a door that only Claire can open, which is the door that the licker... the door to the interrogation room that the licker smashes through. Oh, we don't have this key either, so this was a wasted journey. But we did get to meet this fellow. I have 5 bullets. Come on, man. Stab him in the crotch. You dead? Right. I don't know why I'm even carrying this handgun. It's got 2 bullets in it, which is enough to take down approximately 1/4 of a zombie. In fact, just lean into the inevitable. Do like my old Leon Kennedy action figure did and just hold the shotgun. Bit late for that. Oh, 4 more bullets. Why are you too bloody good to me? It's a dirty fedora, like the one Mr. X wears. Clearly he's been relaxing here. Actually, where is X? I haven't seen him for a long time. We'll need that, but I don't think we'll carry it now. Oh god, it sounds like he's puking his guts up over there. Alright. Anything worth? Yes! No! Thank you very much. It's more than one. How about we go this way instead? Oh! Oh right, this is the exterior. Yeah, why not? Now this is another annoying section that, okay. Guess we can't go back that way then. That didn't happen to Claire. Although she went down this already, so presumably it fell off because of her fat ass.
Damn it.
Oh, what's up there anyway, Leon, really? Yes. Before, we put the fire out as Claire, and then as we went to the past the chopper, X picks it up, and that's when Mr. X makes his entrance into the game. That's going to go the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah. Pump, pump, pump. Okay, so we need to switch the pipe over to the other pipe so the water lands on the fire. And again, this moon, this blurry JPEG of a moon, it's just another one of those ugly cut corners in this game, which just looks amateurish. There's a lot of that, like this weird gross reflections. It looks okay in the rain because it's supposed to look specular, but if you were inside, the reflections would still be crawling like that, and it just looks horrible. Oh, you're about to see a cool reference. The equivalent of this door in the original, if you remember our playthrough of the original Resident Evils and Code Veronica soon, every time you change room, you see a long 10-second scene of like a door just like opening up. This was the only door in the entire Resident Evil series, which has already got zombies banging on the other side, that you'd see that cutscene and then the door would open up and there would actually be 2 zombies in the cutscene. It's like a jump scare in a cutscene. And basically this is a little reference to that. But it's quite an important scare, actually. So this, of course, now it happens live. And we're going to miss it because we're just going to run in, do the thing and run out. Yeah, it's the same 2 zombies. Oh wait, no we're not, we need to go in there.
Jesus.
I don't have the ammo for this. And they're just too grabby to effectively run around anymore.
I can do this.
Okay. One one-legged, one stupid. And Claire never got in here. Alright, and you know, we can make our own bullets. We're a crafty kind of people. Hardy ha ha. This can get us into quite a few places, and I think we now have all the keys. And yes, a box. We can dump that. Actually, no, we won't dump that. We'll make more lovely shotgun shells. If anyone in chat has a favourite or unfavourite scare, not just from Resident Evil, could be from your terrifying life, then holler up. Wait, what? You do learn some really interesting things about people from doing this. Okay, don't really like carrying 2 keys around, but yeah, I'll take it. We have 16 shotgun shells. We're doing fine. In life, in love, in headshots. Oh, they're going all like that girl in the ring. That's something really impressive about this remake, is that zombies will find a way to walk with whatever they've got left. You can shoot all their arms and legs off and they'll just kind of belly flop towards you. Alright. Remember that one jump scare from Claire's campaign where Mr. X makes his first appearance, even though we've already seen him? Hope you ordered the same thing twice. And once again. We have got a rare amount of space here though, so... He doesn't run. Ah! Take a drink. Never runs, Mr. X. I don't think it's a choice. I mean, I don't think it's like a limitation. I think he just does it because he's so badass. I don't really want to go back to the lobby again. Oh wait, no, not the lobby. Oh wait, yes, the lobby. Now, he stopped stomping after me, which means I don't think he knows I'm here, but all he has to do is walk into the lobby and he'll see me. So, oh god. Yeah, I shot you before and he got up again. There was a key door. Down... R.I.P. Marvin. There's your... Oh, he's clutching his Brad Vickers hole and doing that terrifying face. You will never be forgotten, whatever your name was. He's fine, he's fine. Oh, crap. Oh, double crap. Tiptoe. Oh god, zombies and lickers. Okay, yeah, no. Jojo Supergirl, nothing comes to mind at all. Maybe you're just scared of nothing. Maybe your ass is bad, because you're a bad ass. And clearly everybody in chat is bad. Oh, Christ almighty. Is bad. Are you coming from in front or behind? That's bad. Oh, okay, that's bad timing. Bad timing. Bad timing. Yep. Okay. New plan. Oh god, he's fast. Jojo Supergirl, yeah. Why would Supergirl be scared of anything? Oh god, the licker heard me. I know that scream. Hey, Lixie. Ow. So zombies, lickers, Mr. X. That's a bad place to be in general. How are these zombies? Okay, look, and oh, okay, okay. They're oddly lethargic, and I'm not asking any questions. In. Grenade, thank you. Okay, X is in there. X can't open locked doors for me. But zombies can go wherever they bloody well like. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I just need to get out of here. that walking pace before Mr. X turns up. Spare a thought for me, I am wearing surround sound headphones. Julie's going to do a voice chat. Of course, yeah, Julie's got busy meetings. Thank you, Julie, and for anybody who doesn't know, which can't be anybody at this point, Julie and I frequently do co-op streams together. Sometimes Dead by Daylight, sometimes Fortnite, we do all kinds of stuff. I've got that. A tool. I've got another tool. Leon is the man with the tools. Yeah, me and Julie actually are planning a stream for tonight. We don't fully know what yet. Oh, handgun bullets. Yeah, so if anybody has any suggestions from those things, again, just drop a follow on one or the other. A lot of people like to follow us like on two different screens, so you can get two different views of Dinner time's over. So this is where this game can get a bit comical, because you have to line these shelves up to make a platform, and if Mr. X is chasing you, you just end up kind of running round and round the library. It's all a bit Benny Hill. Check out my booty, X. Oh, he is checking out my booty. He's just having a look at that. I don't really have the equipment to take you down right now, X. Do you like grenades? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Staggered him, but he took a step away. Okay. The cumulative damage. You can, if you shoot X enough, you can never kill him, but you can just kind of dissuade him a bit. And there's a. You both survived that? Come on. I've only got so much ammo. Alright. This game is giving me a much harder time than I thought it would, I'm not going to lie. Is he getting up? He's back up. Does he know I'm here? Yep. Plus that was my one and only grenade, so Chase is back on. Didn't that already? Oh no, I died, so yeah, but we know what happens if I step that way. Up here, up here. Yeah, Alright. Oh, these zombies and their inability to be shot by shotgun by pistols is really getting in the way. Clock tower. There's the box we need. We need to loosen it first. This is one of the other rooms Mr. X won't go into because he was brought up proper by Mr. and Mrs. X. I've also been blindsided up here by lickers coming out of the ceiling before, so I'm a bit cautious. Alright, so once again we're out of pistol ammo. And we've got 4 plus 11 shotgun shells, and that's it. And a half-broken knife. Which means, remember that big clock cog we saw earlier that I said I'd pick up later? We need to get around to the other side of the walkway and pick it up. Past X and past some zombies, possibly. So, yeah. Okay. I can't hear X's footprints, which means he's... Where is he? Over here, over here. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, so if I'm quick, I can just smash in, grab the thing, get out, get everything done. This is where I couldn't open it from the other damn side. Oh, come on. You didn't even die. These zombies take 2 shotgun shells to the head. That must be against some kind of zombie law. Oh, he's back, he's back. Oh. Okay. So I think this goes... not there. Watch to check. What was this? Okay, the bell's about to crack. And that's why we pick up that piece of clock tower. Interestingly, out from the outside it looks like a normal clock tower, but from the inside it's weirdly asymmetrical and it's got a ceiling to it, so it just doesn't... The two don't go together well at all. Right, so that's on... oh, we need another... just open this. Now, another way this is tough in that when you finish the clock tower in the original, there was a dust chute that opened up, but that for Leon only, that Leon could just take a free ride down to basically exactly where we need to go. That's not in the remake. We're going on foot. Back down to the basement. We ram that up there. And not sure what we do now. Turn this on again? Nope. There's another button up here to press. You can hear Mr. X stomping around out there like, hey, come out and play! Oh, I think I need to put the big one up here. That's right. Yes. So I think what I'll do is I'll get us to about the sewers. And that's about the... somewhat over the halfway point, I think. It's about roughly where I cut off Claire's first chapter. And I think that'll work here. Again, these streams are always taking a bit longer than I anticipate they will. I think I'm just underestimating how long and confusing these games are. I have no idea what to expect from Code Veronica at all, because I don't like that game much. I remember it's one of the hardest. That's a hard game. And I also remember thinking it was very long, but it's also 20 years old, so standards change. There we go. Yes, destruction! Pretty sure Mr. X heard that.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
Lol. Leon and his dad jokes. The only hunky 18-year-old boy to be making dad jokes. That's his unique character. It's a good one. Right, we can now get into the cell and get the parking lot thing and get out of here. And how the hell do I get down there? I got an idea. Where's X? I can hear him. Is he down there? Okay, he's on this side of the building. Can't get past zombies. I just haven't got the... I need a pistol for this. Don't want to waste my precious handgun bullets on these guys. I'm running toward Mr. X, aren't I? Yes. Oh. Alright, that'll work. Oh, so we need to go back through the break room, through the dark corridor full of zombies, obviously. Through the garage? Oh, wait. Oh wait, I need to... Dancing man in a nightcap to you too, Red Siskin. And this time... Oh wait. When we're done with the sewers, I'll use those. And I will not... Oh, I forgot the bloody thing in the bloody stars officer bloody again, didn't I? What I will do, though, I'm not going to go back. Yeah, I'm going to... I've got this film I forgot to develop. I've got to get the thing from the locker. There's a whole bunch of stuff left undone up there, but I've got no ammo, Mr. X is on my arse, and... I don't think I need a third reason. Do I need a third reason? I can't go this way because William Birkin destroyed the platform, so... Okay. I'm going to have to go through the zombie corridor, which means my... Ah! Yeah, he won't go this way. No one knows why. Stomp away, through a door. Through a door, like into another room. I'm listening. You stopped. Where are you? What? Shh. Nice and easy, son. Nice and easy. I don't know where X has gone. He went the other way. I have 3D surround sound in these headphones so I can pinpoint him reasonably accurately. Right, so... Elliot's just crawling around with his jibs hanging out. Yeah, those guys are checking over there. Take a drink. No, 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 no. Oh, right, dogs. This dog... Oh. Do you reckon I killed all the dogs? Or most of the dogs? No. I'm pretty sure I've made the down boy joke already, so... Oh boy! Oh no! So in RE2 original, they had a bit of a weakness to you running in kind of loops. I wonder if that's still... Oh, you son of a... No, it didn't do too much damage. Good news, Ben. Oh wait, no. Yeah, sorry. It's not good news for you, is it? It's bad news. Still dead? Yep. And there's a sliding block puzzle, which I can't remember the solution to. That looks right to me. But... Oh, right. Nope, that's not right. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's got toilet spray. Guess these prisoners are using a can of air conditioner as toilet. Ammo from Ben. Oh, and here's its official bio, codename Tyrant. The ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella has lots of these. I mean, Nemesis is out there right now, so check your research on that one. This is another change here. The general idea is that Mr. X's mission is just to kill all the witnesses. Which is just really doing the same job as all the other monsters. In the original, he was there specifically to get the G-Virus, so it didn't make a whole lot of sense because he was just very lackadaisical about it. He'd walk everywhere and... Oh, story.
That doesn't explain the rumors about the orphanage. I just find
We saw that place, that was scary.
Coincidental Umbrella is one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella setup.
Come on, Annette. Nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G-Virus and that big fucking sinkhole in the
G-Virus.
Rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you gonna...
Ben is uniquely well informed for a member of the press. Yeah, we didn't really need the transcript of that. Thanks for the... I could have walked away without that keycard.
What are they after?
Alright. So we're about to open all the cells. Oh, they're already open, okay. Why? Who knows? Make a break for it! Oh, you are...
Give me a break.
Oh, no way over it. What are you, a Dead by Daylight killer? Come on. Did he stop to taste my blood? And also... I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. There was no conceivable way out of that. Hopefully the checkpoint won't be too far back. Again, this is the problem of just having no defense. The shotgun does nothing. The pistol's long since dried up. There's no grenades left, essentially. That's a shame. Did I... Have I... Yes. So, another reason I'm not playing on hardcore mode is that we'd need to replay a lot more. And...
Give me a break.
Does nothing. Down you go. And eat that. Alright. Good God, these things are indestructible. I'm out of everything. I'm out of everything. Okay, that's... Yep, literally nothing left. Oh yeah. And then he was killed forever.
Saving your ass, that's twice.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game.
You're gonna kill me.
Nothing dies down here.
You got that right. I mean, that's very close to be standing to a bomb you set off, but I guess that's why she wears the sunglasses underground.
I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe.
Leon, does she seem trustworthy? Why would you just give her that?
Let's get out of here.
Farewell, Mr. X. We hardly knew ye. You still see his hand sticking out? No, he's not there to be seen. I'm not even going to bother holding a gun anymore.
We might want to open the shutter.
And we're finally out. We can't do that. We have to wait for it to get to our height. You might want to get a gun out. We're walking into the street. Okay. So we ran through here briefly as Claire, but more recently...
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
Leon, you dippy idiot.
On the people responsible for this mess.
More recently we came off over... There was a fire engine here which presumably disappeared from nowhere between today and yesterday. How you move a fire engine in this climate, I don't know. Jill had the fight with a nemesis on top of a skyscraper, which should be there. In Resident Evil 3 yesterday, there was a sort of big skyscraper with a sloping top that was all on fire. They unfortunately didn't patch that into RE2, and it's just this building which wasn't there, and isn't on fire or even burned. But that's continuity error aside. Jill landed over here. This may look familiar. Went down there, and then ran toward Gun Shop Kendo, where we met Robert Kendo. I think that's where Anna Mother of Cats first joined our channel, so we met two people in this gun shop. Now this is the sinkhole we heard about earlier.
Out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
Convenient too. Now this is the first, in the original, the first thing you do in the game pretty much is run to the gun shop and meet Kendo. It's a very iconic opening. Here it's been moved into the middle of the game, which I don't mind. Ada Wong, Master of Unlocking.
What a mess.
And yeah, this is where Jill was before, and scooped all the ammo and stuff off the shelves, but she forgot this. Oh, actually no, I think Jill did find a bit of a shotgun somewhere. And we get 4 free shells. Thank Christ. So we've got a souped up shotgun now. It's more shotgunnier. And what's this? Remember when I said during the Resident Evil stream to remember this desk? It's a note from Jill. Who did have his reasons for staying put. Which we didn't find out back then. And yeah, Jill's not doing too well right now. Ammo. 3 bullets. And of course Kendo was hanging around here waiting to ambush her. But today,
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I said
a
don't
man of limited
move.
tactics is
I
Kendo.
ask you to lower that weapon.
I tell you what, you gotta turn around and go right back out the way you came in.
See what I mean about the cutscenes coming thick and fast after a certain point?
Tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
It's about little girls with like one creepy virus eye in this game. I just noticed that's 2 now.
Just let them be. Emma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Yeah, Kendo having a daughter is a new angle. In the original, he just kind of locks you in, says everything's going to be okay, and then stands in front of a window basically waiting for zombies to eat his ass. And they do eat his ass. Literally.
Those fucking things outside.
This is a bit of a cliched way to elicit emotion, but it works. It works, I think.
You're a cop. You're supposed to know.
Also, the lighting on his
something.
face looks like he's got
This.
glitter all over his face. Another weird kind of thing of the RE engine.
She was a sweet little angel.
Leon has the emotional range of a plank here, he's just staring.
Okay.
I mean, it's a cliche scene, it could be from any zombie thing, really, but it works well enough. The forced sad music might be a little overkill, but...
Just go. Just give us some privacy.
This also is the only time we see Kendo in this game, it's just this one cutscene. So,
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me.
no real follow through
Why
on that.
him? I want to find out what's happening here and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the force.
It's also one of the rare scenes in which Leon's voice actor actually gives some energy to it, because he's very planky.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
I think it might be a little optimistic to expect to save the city at this point, Leon. I mean, maybe get yourself out, but you're going to be mopping up blood. So this is where the game basically just gives us an exposition dump, so...
Company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
Did you get
That
that?
explains the horrible things I've seen.
Yes, very conveniently it turns out. And that's how Leon gets up to speed on Umbrella, T-Virus, monsters, Raccoon City, yada yada yada. Ada just kind of spits it over her shoulder at him as they walk away from that.
She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. I'm going to bring her down.
And thus we begin the sewer section. Which, like the police station, is the same as the sewer section we did as Claire. A few minor differences. I think from this point out, the two games are quite similar.
Well said. After you.
Gee, thanks.
Leon and Ada's relationship in this game is quite different to how it was in the original. In the original, partly because you had to impose a lot on it because it was PS1 graphics and you had to do a lot of the work in your own mind. There was a kind of twisted love story to it where like this...
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a
I'm talking over them.
without the
Like
authorities?
this jaded old competent spy and this...
Umbrella's controlled Raccoon City for years.
Welcome to corporate America. You could tell this game was made after 2020, wouldn't you? I think this was 2019, but recently. Yeah, she kind of like... Because he's just doggedly and a good guy and she's kind of this jaded old spy who's seen it all and she kind of appeals to his idealistic nature and it's a very good romance between the two of them, and in this game it kind of comes across more like she's just playing Leon like a fiddle.
Jesus.
Which means that when they meet again in later games it doesn't necessarily gel quite as well with this one as it did with the original, but that's me being way into Resident Evil 2.
What the hell?
And there's something to look forward to next time, because I think there is where I'm going to draw the stream to a close for this chapter of Resident Evil 2. If anyone's still watching, I've not even seen the numbers turn up. One person's watching, so welcome to that one person. Thanks for sticking around. If you're not, it's Red Siskin. It's always Red Siskin. God bless you, Red Siskin. Last man standing, literally. You are the true survivor of this stream. Almost exactly 2 hours, 15. Did I just save, or did I just click on the typewriter and assume I'd saved? Yes, I did. Yes, we might be back later tonight. Me and Julie are looking to do a joint stream at some point tonight. We don't know what, we don't know when. Just keep watching your notifications. And yeah, until then, if anybody's actually watched the whole thing on VOD, follow the channel, see the rest of the Resident Evil series and some random about fuckery. Also on YouTube, but you know the name without underscores. These are all archived, so you can watch those there. And until then, I can't think of an interesting quote for today.